Hi, and welcome to my video on second derivative of functions, and this is video number 5. Again, we have another example to show you. Find f double prime of x if f of x equals e to the 3x divided by 2x minus 1. So f double prime is the same as y double prime, so it's a second derivative. So we'll do f prime, which is dy dx, same as y prime, and this is an f, and this is the g, so f over g derivative is derivative of f times g minus f derivative of g over g squared. So we get the derivative of e to the 3x is e to the 3x, the same, and chain rule. Inside the 3x derivative is a 3, and that's times 2x minus 1. Subtract e to the 3x, which is f, times the derivative of g, so the derivative of 2x minus 1 is 2, all over g being squared. So that's 2x minus 1 squared. And that simplifies. So right here we have 3 e to the 3x times 2x minus 1. So when I just put it here instead of rewriting these steps more, I get 6x e to the 3x, subtract e to the 3x, subtract 2, that's 3, I forgot to put the 3 right there, so that's 3x times negative 1 is a negative 3 e to the 3x, and that's negative 2 e to the 3x. Think about the algebra, you just got to be so careful not to make an error. And we look around and see if we have any like terms. Yes, these two are alike, so we got 6x e to the 3x, and negative 3, negative 2. They're like terms, so we add and get a negative 5 e to the 3x all over 2x minus 1 squared. Now, that's the first derivative. We need the second derivative, so it's f double prime. So we need to do the derivative of this. So again, in this one, this is f, and this is g. So what we have to do, again, like we did here, but we got to be careful. But I'm going to show you, rather than just do it, I'm going to write it down. So we do the derivative of f, so I'm going to take my time and make sure it's explained. So there's the derivative of f times g minus f 6x e to the 3x minus 5 e to the 3x, and that's times 2x minus 1 squared derivative. So that's f, derivative of f times g, and f times the derivative of g all over 2x minus 1 being squared. So we're going to do the square on that. And we keep simplifying and making sure everything is, you can see it as far as possible, understand it. Now we have a derivative in here, which is it, but this is this derivative here, this is an f and a g in itself, a different f and a g. So the derivative in the product rule is f and g. So the product is f times g derivative is derivative of f times g plus f times the derivative of g. So this is f, 6x is f, and 3 or e to the 3x is g. So 6 derivative of 6x is 6 times g, which is e to the 3x, plus f times the derivative of g. So the derivative of e to the 3x is e to the 3x times 3. Now we have to do the derivative of a negative 5, e to the 3x, which is a negative 5, which is the constant. So e to the 3x is e to the 3x times 3. So that's that done. Minus, so we have that, minus, so we have, put a big bracket, so here we go, 6x e to the 3x minus 5e to the 3x. Now we do the derivative of this power, so the 2 goes in front, times the inside, 2x minus 1, and 2 minus 1 is 1, there's 1 understood to be here, and because of the chain rule, the inside is 2x minus 1, whose derivative is 2, and that's all over 2x minus 1. So when you square, you double the power, so 2 times 2 is 4. And let's simplify that. Make sure that we have everything simple. Oh, what I forgot here. I forgot. I just noticed that I did the derivative of this, but I forgot to put 2x minus 1 squared. The derivative of f is here. There's the g. So sorry about that. I just put it right here on the side. So I'll bring that into this step. So simplify this inside here. I get 6e to the 3x and plus 6x, no, 6a, be careful. I see 6x times 3 is 18x e to the 3x minus 5 times 3 is 15 e to the 3x, and that's, now I'll bring it in, 2x minus 1 being squared. Subtract 6x e to the 3x minus 5 e to the 3x. And so right here we have 4 2x minus 1. And so we have 2x minus 1 to the 4th. So let's see if we can simplify this one. Now we have this trinomial times this binomial being squared. So let's square this. Let's take this binomial and square it. So 6e to the 3x. Oh, I'm going to add these two also. So that's, let me put this one, let's see, if we take these two, I could simplify this because that's e to the 3x, that's e to the 3x. So that's, make that a negative 9 plus 18x e to the 3x. And we got the inside of this simplified. So let's square this binomial now. When we square the first term. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. We multiply and get a negative 2x, but we double it and get negative 4x. And we square the negative 1 to get a 1. Subtract 6x e to the 3x minus 5e to the 3x. And right here, we can make that an 8x minus 4. All over 2x. So I made up this problem because the algebra that's involved here is very tricky, so you just got to be careful. So let's multiply here. And before I multiply, what I'm going to do, right here I got a x e to the 3x. I'm going to put 18x to the 3x first, just to make sure. So I'm going to rearrange and go 18x e to the 3x minus 9 e to the 3x. Just keep, and right here I'm going to go with 8x minus 4 first times all over 2x minus 1 to the 4th. Now, we have all that done. So, what I could do, if I wanted to, I could do subtraction, but I can add on the opposite here. So if I want, right now, I got to subtract this. So I could go add on, and I'll do the opposite here, make that a negative, and make that a positive. So now then, I don't have to worry about adding on the opposite. So, let's multiply. So we got this binomial times this trinomial. So 18x e to the 3x times 4x squared is 18 times 4 is 72x cubed e to the 3x. And I got 18 times 4 again, so we got a negative 72x squared e to the 3x. And we got 18x e to the 3x times 1, so it's 18x e to the 3x. So I took 18x to the 3x and multiplied by these three terms here. And we have this expression. Now we take negative 9 e to the 3x and multiply by these three terms. So 9 times 4 is negative 8. 4 nines are, you gotta be careful. 4 nines are 36, you gotta be careful. Negative 36 x squared e to 3x. And negative 9 times negative 4 is a positive 36x e to 3x. And we get negative 9 e to the 3x times 1 is negative 9 e to the 3x. Now, I don't have any space to keep on going, but so this product right here, I'm going to pretend that I could keep on going here, but I can't. So I'm going to multiply this binomial times this binomial and put it here and pretend that what I'm now going to write here is extend it right out through here all over this denominator. So negative 8 times 6, negative 8x times 6x e to the 3x is negative 48x squared e to the 3x. And now I'm going to apply negative 8 times negative 5 e to the 3, negative 40x. So the negative times the negative is positive. 40x e to the 3x. So 8 times 5 is 40, x e to the 3x. And we have, now I'm going to multiply by 4 by these two. So that's a positive 24x e to the 3x. 4 times negative 5 is a negative 20 e to the 3x. All over this denominator. And let's simplify that now. When we simplify this, okay, the denominator is 2x minus 1 to the 4th power. So, the reason I put x e to the 3x at the beginning here and here is to be, so I can see my like terms easier. So I have x cubed e to the 3x. X cubed, no more, let's see, no more x cubes. So 72 x cubed e to the 3x. So I'm just going to cross that one off, or ticket, so we used it up. Now, I got x squared e to the 3x. So I got x squared e to the 3x here. I got negative 36 x squared e to the 3x. And I got an x squared here, e to the 3x. So if I take the three of these and add them, I have 72 and 48 is 120. So that's a negative 156 x squared e to the 3x. Now, I got x cubed, x squared, we have the x's. So I have this one, and I have this one, and I have this one, and I have this one. So I got four of them. So one, that's x e to the 3x. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I add 4 of these together, I get 36 and 24 is 60. That's 100. That's 118. So positive 118 x e to the 3x. So what do I have left? I have, that's all. So I have e to the 3x and a e to the 3x. So I got a negative 9 and a negative 20. So that's a negative 29 e to the 3x. So I did the derivative, quotient, product, and you got to be careful with the algebra and adding up your like terms. And if I wanted to, I could also make this, I could factor out e to the 3x. I can't take out any number common because this is prime. So if I want, I could go e to the 3x, because e to the 3x is in all of these. X is here, x squared here, x cubed here, but x is not here. So I have e to the 3x coming out, give me 72 x cubed minus 156 x squared plus 118 x minus 29, and e to the 3x is factored out, and it's all over 2x minus 1 to the 4th power. Again, a good problem, being very careful on your derivatives. It has the quotient rule for derivatives, and it has the product rule for derivatives, etc., and it has a chain rule. So an excellent question. Hope you understand. And again, if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button. Visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. The content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.